Alright, let's talk about something that pretty much every guy deals with at some point. Temporary erectile dysfunction, or ED. Look, one rough night in the bedroom can send anyone into a late-night spiral on Google, searching stuff like, is this permanent? Or, how long will this last? Trust me, you're not alone, and most of the time it's nothing to panic about. So first, what exactly is temporary ED? Basically, it's when you can't get or keep an erection long enough for sex, but it's not a regular thing. Maybe you had too much to drink, you're stressed out about work, or you just haven't been hitting the gym lately. Sometimes it only happens in specific situations, like you're fine solo but things don't work out with a partner. That's what's called situational ED. Either way, it's usually not a lifelong sentence. Now, why does this happen? Well, there are a bunch of possible reasons. Let's start with the mental side. Stuff like stress, anxiety, low self-esteem, or that classic performance anxiety. It's easy to get stuck in your own head about it, but the more you stress, the worse it can get. It's a vicious circle. Lifestyle choices are another big culprit. Ever heard of whiskey dick? Yeah, alcohol can absolutely mess with your performance. Smoking, even just one cigarette, can have a surprisingly fast impact, and recreational drugs might mess with things too. Even marijuana for some guys can double the risk of ED compared to non-users. Alright, so you had a bad night. How long is this going to last? For most guys, temporary ED really is just that, temporary. If it's caused by stress, anxiety, or a little too much partying, it usually clears up as soon as you get back to your normal routine. A good night's sleep, drinking less, cutting back on smoking, getting some exercise, these can all make a difference. But here's the thing, don't just brush it off, especially if it keeps happening. Sometimes ED can be a sign of something bigger going on, like hormone imbalances, low testosterone, or other health issues. So if it's sticking around, talk to a healthcare provider. They can help you figure out what's really going on. The bottom line, temporary ED is super common, and most of the time it's nothing to worry about. A couple of tweaks to your lifestyle, managing stress, and a little patience, and you're likely to be back to your old self in no time. And remember, if you're ever unsure, reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Take care of your health and your health will take care of you. See you next time.